Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Los Angeles Memorial Coliseum, where so many great events have unfolded over the years, and today this crowd is charged up for a big USC Trojans home game. Today it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts, hoping to build on that and test themselves against another ranked team. As we'll see the number 17 team in the country, LSU Tigers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. The Trojans offense comes on the field first today. And here he comes, the quarterback. All eyes on him. He's the guy that just makes everything go.
Well, this guy's Mr. Do-It-All. It's almost odd to say this about a quarterback, but he truly does. He's the echo of the coach and the connector of this offense. When everyone is hooked up to him, this team operates at maximum capacity. And that usually means their opposition is in trouble.
It's a nice game. They move the football up to the 27.
Boy, a thing of beauty, right, Chris? A USC running back picking up a first down on the ground. And they've got so many great backs, and probably as many as anybody when it comes to counting up individual stars. And we're going back to guys like Charles White and Marcus Allen. Both won the Heisman Trophy.
And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great throw and outstanding accuracy by this USC quarterback. We always know over the years that SC has as much history as anybody at this quarterback spot, and sure is living up to that right now.
Gets into space at the 50. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Trojans starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the RPO, caught to the right. In the clear at the 25. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality is seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense.
Touchdown, Southern California. A strong game by this quarterback.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Bringing it out. It's Hart. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. For the LSU Tigers offense, makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And each team is led by a linebacker. Lines up in the middle, makes plays, and just commands the defense.
Yeah, when you take a look at the identity of these defenses, it really starts with the two of these guys. Their makeup as players is threaded into the DNA of the defense, and as they go, so does the defense.
And the sophomores got him for a sack.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. And their first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Oh, knocked loose in the end zone. Here's a scrum. Who's got it? On this winds up a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So after the safety, it's now a free kick coming up. They'll punt it away from the 20. And here's the return.
Returner is tackled down at the 37. And your USC Trojans will take
And the
over.
Trojans offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Deep shot caught inside the 25. Touchdown, SC. This quarterback on fire today. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's hard. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Remember the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. And the single back takes the handoff. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
So, second down after the incompletion. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Running out of nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. So they'll retain possession. It's no turnover, but a big loss on the play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. And they keep it going here. Off the play fake on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They begin with a quick throw to the left. Nowhere to run. But corralling for no gain. Important second down play coming up. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
We'll see if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what...
And he lost it deep over the middle. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Makes a quick catch. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Short pass finds the tight end. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here's the second down play. Play action fake, looking to throw. They bring the heat and get it behind the line.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Throws it to the right. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
I love that big target on third down. He's got great athletic ability, but it's his size that creates such a matchup advantage. And when you get to third down, just put it up in the air and let him come down with it.
He's escaping the pocket now. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And he'll set up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away.
LSU 7.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on fourth down in their end and got stopped. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on first down. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
The back's got it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Got him. He's sacked.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Bringing pressure. And the pass rush has got him again. Back-to-back sacks.
This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle the pressure of this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of, Chris, get this, 7 sacks in this game so far.
But he's got some space here. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. It's an option look. The back's got it on the pitch. He's found some powerful running into the secondary. He's tackled after a big gain. Picks up a first down. Great execution of the option. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side. Able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards to that first down. Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, that was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. He'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. The Trojans look to keep this drive moving. It's a quick grab. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around. And
will he score here? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, USC. Kicking team out for the PAT try. After the PAT, the lead is now 16 points. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out, and they put something together with this drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33. Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Play action fake, looking to throw. And the pressure gets home. It's a sack.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
He's going to take off. Fights through a tackle. The defense will wrap him up, but he's able to scramble for a first down and keep the drive going.
Chris, how about the play of this quarterback? 3rd down and long. The defense, you think, is going to bring extra pressure. But not only is he able to get away from the pressure, how about his awareness on where he needs to go to pick up the first down? So big yards, great awareness, and a first down for this offense.
Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Past the 10, and he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So that huge scoring play is wiped away by the penalty. Potentially a monumental call in this game. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol. Offense looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield. Now it's 2nd down here. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And now the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Chris, I know we think about LSU, we go back to 2019, Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, that dynamic offense. But at the end of the day, it's still LSU. It's still the SEC. And ground and pound is something they will never move away from. Great job here to move the sticks.
And that run produces a decent gain.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. The punt flies out of bounds. They'll spot this around the 25-yard line. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Split backfield here. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Snags a quick throw. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Who could not stop him? He's in. Touchdown, Trojans.
Oh, this is how you start to get rolling. That's 2 touchdowns so far, and the more he gets fed, the more often he's going to cash in.
See if they can convert the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last drive stalled and forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Brought down, but crosses midfield to the 46. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
First down here, the offense has time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's a 1st and 10 play. From the shotgun, drops back. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Catch made on the right side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Receiver steps out just short of the goal line.
Boy, I thought the defender was in really good position here. It's kind of working that receiver to the sideline. I didn't think he had enough room to come down with it. Somehow he comes up with the catch and gets a foot down.
Quarterback still with the football. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial score for the offense. Chipping away, Kirk, just trying to stay in this game here.
It's too early to see if this touchdown is going to change the momentum and allow them to cut down into the lead even further. But if you're this head coach, you tell your team, let's just keep chipping away.
And the PAT is good. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some real points for the half or play it more conservatively. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Touchdown, Southern California. This offense cannot be stopped.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his 3rd touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage. And the replay booth has signaled they want to stop and have another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And he drops back in the gun. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look. And they'll make an adjustment for this important play. The punt team making their way on the field. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. He feels the punt. Coverage team brings down the returner. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. We'll try to run it with the option. It's a quarterback keeper. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime.
Timeout, USC.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Moves left out of the pocket. They pressure him and get him. Couldn't get a throw away, and that'll be the final play of the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Men, we've been looking forward to this one all week. A fun start to things in L.A.
And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the pass is incomplete.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle and get stuck. That is just not open for business today.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. Plenty ready to boot it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin from their 47. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. Brought down after a big gain and a 1st down. Defense, no answer to the option that time. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground?
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll try the option play here. Pitch play to the back. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Trojans come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about.
Hold it. Offense.
See if the offense can overcome that holding penalty. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He pulls it in for a big gain. He's swarmed by the defense.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Here we go on 4th down. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half.
Touchdown, SC. And this one is getting ugly. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the 2nd half.
Yeah, you get into this 2nd half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Set to advance on the play.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the run, he'll let it go. No connection there. The pass is incomplete.
I really feel that this quarterback is rattled. At this point, he's already been sacked a number of times. I think it's affecting his timing with his receivers.
Off play action, he's looking to throw. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
Here's an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't quite have the concentration or the focus necessary. Ends up dropping it before he could bring it up.
He's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack. They bring the punter onto the field now. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The offense gifted with great starting field position for this drive. Here's the option play. He decides to keep it here. They hit him behind the line, and out comes the football.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks have got to do a better job of having awareness and taking care of the football. Felt like he got the ball away from his body there a little bit, allowing it to be knocked free. He caught a break because one of his own teammates was able to see that and get on top.
Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Touchdown, USC. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team's on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it just outside the goal line. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Not able to connect. Incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Here's a great example of the defensive line not fearing the run game. They know this offense, this situation, they've got to throw the ball. So pin those ears back and get after the quarterback.
And the sack is made. That's a nice play there by the sophomore.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Breaks loose at the 40. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
They'll test the right side here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Caught quickly. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The Trojans come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Defense gets it down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, no surprise there. They gave it to him one more time. The defense is able to come up with a stop. Listen, this guy's already got 3 touchdowns on the game, and he looks hungry for number 4. Give it to him again.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they're able to get him down.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. It hasn't been much of a contest so far, and the stats will reflect that. Let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. So fourth down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? And looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Touchdown, Trojans. And the beatdown continues. Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense surrounds him, just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really...
Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. Defense grabs the football. It's a turnover.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
What a shock, right? I mean, this guy once again gets his hands on the football, and great things seem to happen. He's over 120 yards on the day, and it's really been a combination of his vision and speed.
Touchdown, Southern California. And the route is on.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Quick throw to the left side. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bayou Bengals.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset or planned it to the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Trojans offense is back out on the field. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They're going to run the option. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. And it's good for a first down of 36.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. You're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Loss of 2. Second down.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Let's go.
They're going to run it. They've got him down out near the 40. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
4th down.
It's a shotgun run call. Nope, he is stopped short. So the defense gets a turnover on downs, desperate to try to cut into this lead. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They tackle him, but the gain moves the ball to the 36. The guys up front lined up. It's first down.
And that's the first down for the offense.
Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short throw. Running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on play. The offense behind the 6, off schedule there after the first down play. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes a spectacular diving catch.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. And how about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Try and muscle for the first down. Gain moves it to the 24. That's a fresh set of downs.
Well, that shows you the trust they have in their offensive line in this running game. To get to a 3rd down, just trying to come up with a way to be able to keep this drive alive, keep hope alive that you can come back in this game. You rely on old reliable, that offensive line, and they come through for you.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. He hands it off from the gun. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. 6th play of the drive coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And it's caught. Touchdown, LSU.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. And I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
Point after, knocked right through. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the USC offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. Finally brought down, but the option produces a big gain that time. That's great execution.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's 1st and goal for the offense.
And the Trojans will line up here on 1st down and goal. makes a quick grab. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
And they're trying to punch it in here. Touchdown, SC. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team now set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Lets it fly to the wideout, but they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And this is dropped. My goodness, he was wide open, took his eyes off the football. And here comes the punter onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. He's going to try to return the punt. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. The quarterback keeps the football. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day.
And he lobs it deep down the middle. Pass caught. Can he get in? Touchdown, USC. And this one is getting ugly.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away. Return begins inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down as time runs out. That'll do it. Game over. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early. Ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.